And recently, the the North Korean voice something like a micro speaker and 24 hours and just telling some of the you are done and the U.S. military will kill you and you are the opposite to God and the United States citizen will be kill you and you are the betray of the entire world's Korean people and Chinese trying to kill you, something like those of the out of the dozen Satan's voice. The the and this micro speaker 24 hours, even if the 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. They will and attack the upper side of the my house, the upper side of the house, and 24 hours and using the speaker. It is similar to the North Korea's and speaker against the South Korean people. So does and the North Korean the Kim Jong Un the Satan Church group just 24 hours and using the micro speaker to and attack my brain's thoughts and they using some of the like you are betrayal of the entire Korean people and you are betrayal of the China was against something like also this and this thoughts this out of the brain attacks comes from the U.S. military, the North Korean government, because the North Korean Kim Jong Un, who is U.S. military's key part of the member, and also I found the picture from 2013. When I work at the Incheon, Seoul's Incheon Songdo National City.
Station
And
number
Songdo,
S12.
the Songdo is built Matsushita Denko, Chinese character. No water ground tree. I just uploaded the and the Matsushita and the picture on Songdo uploaded to my Facebook account. Because Songdo is a great company. Yes, we want to create the entire world. Matsushita work. What is the Matsushita work? Matsushita work. Because the part of the trees and the forest is damaged by a pH value of ground and no water in the upside the mountain upside. So and in that reason, the Songdo is really U.S. military and creating the last purpose entire powerful because the U.S. military already know that they were going to the evil the hell. Probably the 18 years of the hill is the deepest hill, and the Apple's the company the keep seeking AI app and ranking the number one only during the launch the deep seeking 1 month after. So the Apple is a number one. And the deep seeking, yeah, deep seeking how to and enter the and more deepest and hill and more and deepest the and sorrow the the evil world. So the U.S. military just seeking to way to enter the more deepest way to go into the evil's world. The fire, the fire's world is the deepest 18 underground and hell. Who is the 18? Number 18 is already the Yanban University of Science and Technology communications classmate. The number 18 of his name is the Xu Wenyuan. And Xu Wenyuan is Xi Jinping Laola. Xu Wenyuan is Xi Jinping Laola. And we read and started the use the Xu Wenyuan always all the day, they are trying to get the Li Xiangmei as his girlfriend. As his girlfriend. Xu Wenyuan is great fellow. And due to I don't know why the Xu Wenyuan so high on the Li Xiangmei. Probably the Li Xiangmei definitely she's number one beautiful, the 05 telecommunication or classmates. So and except the Xi Jinping Laola, proud and central government related person trying to and getting the Li Xiangmei at his wife. And number 18 is also the number 18 is probably the world's most fashionable person, because the number 18 means the deepest hill. We call the number 18 the hill, and unhouse number 18 the unhouse. Number 18 the unhouse we call the deepest hill. So, the Xi Jinping, the Laola is the Satan's most evil people in the world, in the earth. But who is the Xi Jinping? My father already killed by when I was in the elementary school class 3. And then the Laola, the Xu Wenyuan just pretending that my father left in my house and just pretending that my real father. So the current and apparently my father, who is Laola and Xi Jinping, and the earth's most fashionable person in earth. His name is the Laola and Xi Jinping. And last probably the minutes ago, I phone calling with him. I just in that moment I just after who is the man apparently for the human behavior. He are trying to and pressure me, sharing all of the stock market in United States and China. He said you must sharing your and stakeholder because the stock is unstable and probably you will lose every money. But I never sell any single stock. But the Laola, the second last word just told them. They say just telling the Li Xiangmei. I don't know what the apparently my father didn't want to know in the Li Xiangmei. But finally I realized that Li Xiangmei, who is the Laola's and dreamer, the wife. Li Xiangmei is his best number one candidate and wife. And who is Laola in Panasonic Kobe factory? I already knowing his name. His name is Kobayashi, and Kobayashi is theoretical. Apparently, my father. He is the founder of Kobayashi Seiyaku, Kobayashi Pharmacy. Kobayashi Pharmacy is and LDP countries most powerful and pharmacy and industries. The Kobayashi pharmacy already and touch the, how can I say, the Yamaguchi gumi and something like and the red color apple disease, something like this kind of the disease already happening on and 5 years ago and 6 years ago. The Kobayashi Seiyaku, probably they are creating and reactor and the battery and to create using zombie drugs. And probably they are creating the theoretical hollow drugs. So the Kobayashi is Maula. He's Xi Jinping. He's Xi Jinping. And probably the Lola damaged all of the military life past those years. Also, the Lola is the Yamaguchi the biggest threat to evil. Xi Jinping is really the Xi Jinping. And he's the next person. And the second charger is the Yongoni. The law systems and GIS most powerful person. Johnson is second charger. Yongoni. And 2013, I was working at the Songdo campus, and I just found that the Songdo is very special and city in South Korea because the Songdo is the just artificial and the city creating out of the desert and is created by some of the artificial and the ground comes from Yamaguchi, the mountain falls and material and deposited a greater founder of U.S. military's biggest and city. And there I also found something like and the mask, the Squid Game, the mask, golden mask shape, like a roster, like a pig, like a tiger, the black by the side and out of that there's a Songdo international cities and building. It's very advanced technology used by the Apple company's technology and toughest and structure and how can I say convenient, most convenient. Even if the building just through the garbage, the year of the 10 years, and the garbage will automatically enter the layer number of bottom layer. And probably the human character shape of the 12 animal, probably they are the representative U.S. military's Squid Games 667, the Satan's Watcher are a member of the U.S. military's and biggest honor. But definitely in the 1950, the U.S. military just attacked the North Korean islands they probably the purpose of the attack Korean island is to kill all of the and the Yanban related Guangdongjin.
次は西進中央西進中
They
央
created
終点です。市営
38
地下鉄をご利用いただきましてありがとうございました。お忘れ
Korean
物を
island.
なさらないよう
What's
お
not
願います。
38? What is the 38?
The next stop is
The
西進中央
boundary line.
Station
The 38 number is represented
The next
the
station is the final
Chinese
stop. 西進
Korean
中央
islands,
terminal.
woman and the tradesman. Harmonium. We call it harmonium and the Republic. Nanjing child and pregnant and woman who a number of the 38 killed by our US military. But they are not on the US ships, the US military. Probably the US military is a theoretical situation of Apple sector. Apparently, the Apple is a United States company, but out of the Apple's manufacturing center, hardware design center, and hardware manufacturing center located in Shanghai. Shanghai area. So Hebei and the Kansai area and the Shanghai areas, the something like LG display and the Samsung display, the Samsung memory, SQ memory, all of those manufacturing factory not existed in South Korea. They are 100% located in a Chinese island. Chinese cannot enter those and the South Korean company to work because the South Korean just needed the company just needed some of
西
the
進中央
the language and tips and
市営地下鉄をご利用いただきまして
Korean
ありがとうございました。
Chinese
お忘れ物をなさらないよう
also
お
who
願います。
speak Korean
右側の扉が開きます。
who speak
扉付近のお
Japanese
客様
and
はご注意ください。
so does Apple Group is not probably not belong to a job of the Chinese, the normal Chinese, because all of those Apple industries related to company, including the TSMC, there must be something like a contract with the Apple company to damage the water temple. Also, they and providing the 5-star 5A classes and big and providing against the US military. And the 2018, 2013, I just worked for the countries in 2 weeks, and I just changed my job opportunity in a manual. The manual Gwangmyeong, located the company located Gwangmyeong, but even if the Kansas and the manual, the South Korean company, they do not holding a chamber, the product test equipment. They do not holding a refrigerator. In that reason, the South Korea is just paper technology and country. Apparently, and the South Korean government, the U.S. military member announcing South Korea is the world's most advanced the telecommunication country. and the most advanced the semiconductor and hardware technology company. But from my investigation, the South Korea even do not holding one single chamber. Even if the innovation center of the Gasan Digital. Probably I founded something like and one chamber, but the engineer just pretended the South Korea. Probably he is an actor, and he something like she a chamber, and he just feeling like some of the very special and powerful nuclear weapons, like this kind of the ice, because we are South Korea has a chamber. Have you seen chamber? Something like this kind of the and face color. So it is very awful because the chamber is basic and manufacturing test equipment. So probably the U.S. military 100% and shield the entire Korean islands. There must be hand off high technology industries. In that reason, why the United States, the U.S. military feel about the South Korea's and the technology and the worker. The name of the island before Korea is we call the Joseon, and the Joseon means and the country of the manufacturing ship. Probably the 1912 the biggest most advanced powerful ship and Titanic, the number of the Titanic and sinked and out of those and the Titanics and boulder and dead. Probably the Titanic just represented the Korean islands. Korean islands technology worker killed by and Kim Jong-un's and the governments. The U.S. probably 95% of the people do not know who is a real U.S. military. Who is a U.S. military? Why the U.S. military is so evil?